Abigail Adams was a remarkable woman. In her day, educational opportunities were reserved for the men, but she didn't let that stop her. She had a thirst for learning and was determined to educate herself by reading a multitude of books in poetry, drama, history, theology, and political theory. She even taught herself to speak and read French. This enlightened and well-educated woman was the wife of one U.S. president and mother to another. When you read the life stories of history's greatest men and women, you find the same common trait. They were all avid readers. They read widely and pondered deeply and were largely self-educated. If you feel like your brain is getting a bit flabby, we invite you to join us in adding a 15-minute-a-day mind workout to your daily routine. The way you build mind muscles is by stretching to grasp ideas that seem over your head. Ideas that are likely buried in rich vocabulary and complex sentence structure, the stuff many of us avoided in school. To do this 15-minute-a-day mind workout, we're using the Harvard Classics. The Harvard Classics was put together by Dr. Charles Eliot just over 100 years ago. He was one of our nation's most respected scholars and had served as Harvard's president for over 40 years. He claimed the average American could achieve a well-rounded, university-level education even if they could only spare just 15 minutes a day. To accomplish this, he created a portable university of books that could fit on a 5-foot shelf, which became the Harvard Classics and was marketed for use in homes across America. Within its pages are the makers of civilization and the shapers of history. These were not his choice of the best books ever written, but rather he selected writings to provide us with a stream of thought through which civilization has progressed from ancient days to modern. He makes it possible for us to join in the conversation. As Dr. Eliot put it, this great company of the wisest, the wittiest, the most interesting minds of all ages in every land will afford you entertainment in endless variety, inspiration and stimulation of mind, a million miles from humdrum experience. Dr. Eliot assures us that before long we will no longer settle for nibbling, and we may even gain some fresh viewpoints along the way on solving today's problems. To help us get our feet wet, he created a year-long reading guide. Each day we'll get to sample a short selection from a variety of writers and thinkers. Although he claimed each daily selection can be read in just 15 minutes, our experience is that most of us have gone soft. So we propose that we focus literally on spending just 15 minutes a day. If you only make it through the first paragraph, say hooray for the day and move on. It's still a good brain exercise. We're not pushing for quantity read, but quality. Along the way, take the time to circle a word that's new, look it up, and write the definition in the margin. Some days we may feel like we've read pure Greek, that we'll wonder why we even bothered. Other days we may find ourselves mulling over a single idea we've come across, or we'll read something that sends us on a search to learn more. The important thing is to enjoy the journey. On any given day, the very words you are reading are being read by other women and mothers all across the country. Find a friend and discuss ideas instead of the latest diet. We can learn so much from each other. You can get started today by going to today's reading right here in the 15-minute-a-day workout section. Or, for your convenience, you can sign up to receive a new book each month that has all the readings for that month, so you can carry it around with you and take advantage of moments like when you're standing in the checkout line or waiting for soccer practice to end. Who knows? It could be a great conversation starter with another mother who may recognize the book you're reading because she's reading it too. Be sure and make lots of notes in your book of ideas that strike you or things that you want to learn more about. It's amazing how enjoyable learning becomes when there are no study sheets, tests, or grades to worry about. Oliver Wendell Holmes once said, "A mind once stretched to a new idea never returns to its original dimensions." As wisdom increases among the mothers, so will it increase among the children. When a mother's heart is full of ideas, it naturally spills over into her children, and a child who regularly sees his mother with a book in hand usually becomes a reader too. We believe that's a very, very good thing for a free people.